We have here an unleveled playing field of 80,000 Shinobi versus one man. Don't help the man. Don't help that nigga. All of them know they about to take their last breath. But shout out to Red Durag. He got the heart of Commander Irwin, leading his people to a goddamn graveyard. Madara came back to life and it was him versus the world. But lucky for him, his comp ain't nothing but a bunch of incompetent NPCs with none to offer you. Not even a name on a name tag. While he, one of the most prolific, anticipated figures, favored by the gods, gifted with long, luscious black hair, swag, visual prowess that'll make you freeze in a trance because of his overwhelming presence, he looked better, walk better, talk better, smell better. Nigga, look how he making sure he stay clean. They can't touch him. These niggas gonna die. He pulls out his first jutsu on his first day out, and oh my. The whole front lines had to synchronize to cancel out his hot breath ass. Now, I'm not the brightest in the room, but I heard you're not supposed to use water to put out a fire. He had the whole front line synchronized and put their wet mouths together just to cancel out his fireball. With these two chemicals colliding, the water will either gaslight the fire or create a smoke screen. Chemistry was my favorite class. Shout out to my chemistry teacher, real shit. But either way it went, may the Lord be with them. He dead-assed the boogeyman. They put their last into that counterattack, but unironically, created the ideal stage for him to use his built-in UAVs. The supply on 60 overalls with no badges was getting low. So, you know the nigga whose show is named after him? He does something just to get out-aurored immediately. He gave his ass PTSD from when Pain pulled up and nuked the village. That renegade gonna clock his T every time. Madara goes to talk to Kabuto to inquire about the specs on his reanimated body. And the conversation leads to one of the biggest nigga moments ever. You know how a nigga hate when you tell him you put him on? Madara asked him, what did you do to this body? I made you 10 times better from back when you was in your prime, nigga. Madara said, I understand not wanting no one to discredit you, but the way you go about it is not by summoning meters on niggas cause you felt played. I sound like his goddamn PR agent. Gang, he just ulted on 80,000 Celtic sheks. That might have been one of the most ignorant shit I've ever seen. Everybody and they mama had to give it all they had to prevent their own extinction. But how do we tell them? The meter had a +1. The 5 Kage finally get off their ass after not doing nothing this whole time. It was up in the headquarters being D1 commentators. After both the meteors hit, wasn't shit left to commentate. Get y'all ass out there in that field. They throwing shit at him. Ain't nothing getting past that big ass Susanoo. Then it only take them 2 seconds to realize they can't fuck with him. So the Raikage gonna take his anger out on Kabuto. He just caught a stray. Madara is the greatest ninja of all time. But to get to this point, he had to become one with his idol, his top op, Hashirama. Hashirama got a secret admirer. This nigga took his cells. Having another grown-ass man on your chest is crazy. Stole his bag. Bruh, he put him in an Amazon rainforest with no rain.
And lit that bitch on fire.
Then felt the need to defend his man unprovoked.
It's pathetic compared to what Hashirama Senju was able to accomplish. He could heal wounds without even weaving a single sign. In every jutsu he attempted, he was in a class by himself. Everyone viewed him as the ultimate shinobi. As the ultimate shinobi. As the ultimate shinobi.
Boy, he on that nigga dick! Then he over here talking to Tsunade. You can't heal better than him. You don't even got one style, bitch. You's nothing but a bitch. You have the nerve to call yourself a Senju, his descendant. You's nothing but a hoe. The nigga turned into a misogynist behind the glaze. Nigga had 2 hands on his shit. Tsunade was tired of hearing his shit, so they hit him with a combo of doom and seal him. But they got the wrong nigga. They sealed the clone. Against all odds, they still got the most positive outlook on this deadly fucking worst case scenario situation. They said, baby, we made you use a clone. That nigga Madara said, are these niggas retarded? He was dumbfounded. The whole time it was a 5v1 situation. So he made 5 clones
For each one of them niggas. He quickly showed them niggas. Ain't shit funny.
Ain't shit funny. They putting their blood, sweat, and tears into this attack. But I'm not gonna lie. It looked like they ass out there hitting him with a sprinkler. They watering the grass on him. He started going Super Saiyan on these gnats and give him a tutorial on how to deal real damage. He flexing everything he got in his bag on him. Yeah, go ahead and put them arms down, Lenny. It's over. His ass looked like he turned into a colossal titan. He debuted the perfect Susanoo and fully intended to end their life right here and there. And those mountains were just collateral. And he was about to deal the killing blow on him. And by the grace of Kishimoto, he had Itachi turn off the reanimation jutsu at the last second. Kabuto turned the show into The Walking Dead. And even if you kill him, the jutsu does not void. He has to release it himself. Itachi sat there in front of his face and told him exactly how he was gonna dick his shit.
Gang.
He talked him through it. All of the reanimation sets said, finally, we've been here fighting long enough.
Madara said, who's we?
He was only a reanimation.
He came back to life for real.
Nigga, he died as Unk and came back as a young nigga. He stopped the effects of dying. And now not only does he have infinite chakra, the nigga's immortal. Oh, hell no. And now that he has no restrictions, he don't even want to entertain these peons no more. He leave and go link up with his young nigga. If I was Obito, I would have been spooked. Nigga, he hasn't captured the 8 or 9 tails yet. He revived the 10 tails in a half-assed state. And he hasn't revived him with Renee Rebirth yet. I would have thought this nigga came to fuck around and strangle my ass. What the fuck? They was on the back of the 10 tails and it was getting a little bumpy trying to ride it. So their solution was, Hashirama cells ought to do it. Bruh, it's like the whole world evolved around that nigga. There are certain levels to this shit. Duke Dennis, Goku, this Hashirama nigga not too far off. And all the Kage just got reanimated? Niggas about to get to glazing. Sasuke brings Orochimaru back to life and has him reanimate the 4 Kages so he can interrogate them, gain some wisdom as to why he shouldn't blow up the leaf. And the second Hokage, y'all know him. He was waiting on a reason to put his hands on him. Then their spidey senses get to tingling. They suddenly realize, nigga, it's a war going on. They want to go fight. Orochimaru say, you're under my control. You're not going nowhere, bitch. Second Hokage say, nigga, I'm the one who made this jutsu. You can't control me, bitch. Orochimaru say, I got Hashirama cells. Second Hokage say, oh, and give up. What? The one and only thing that can, this is his jutsu that he created. He knows the ins and outs, how to stop this bitch from being used against him. And the one and only way that he can't stop his own jutsu from being used against him are his brother's cells. I think that's glazing. Nigga, this your shit. Nigga, this is your shit. The Kages land on the battlefield ready to get shit cracking. And look at all these NPCs, mouths dropping, got the drooling in their presence. Lame ass niggas. This nigga from a whole different village and he's starstruck. But you wanna know who got the most excited? Where the fuck did his happy ass just come from? The nigga was just on back of the Tails. That nigga left his post quick as hell. We couldn't even get 2 sentences out of him before you pulled up. Just to get flagged off like he a little Look at that nigga. Is he pouting? He really bummed out that he don't want to hang with him. Gang, I kid you not. He's been talking the biggest shit the whole war. This war is 150 episodes. Whole war talking nothing but shit. What are you doing now? He's sitting down crisscross applesauce waiting to get his turn with this nigga. Oh, hell no. And this is his reaction to when he was finally able to get his fully undivided attention.
Hey, yo!
Got his ass smirking and shit. I think this is the last piece of evidence I can provide of this out-of-pocket glazing. Sasuke tried to sneak bruh and failed miserably, right? And you know how superheroes and supervillains, you know how they be getting off they one-liners?
I won't forgive anyone who would dare to threaten the village, be they friend, sibling, or even my own child.
So in order to protect something else gets sacrificed.
Stop muttering.
Be they a close friend or a sibling, or even if they were my very own child.
Stole that nigga whole flow, word for word, bar for bar. Copyright infringement. Get off the nigga meat. And over on the other side of the battlefield, that nigga Obito, he nigga getting dicked on. Black Zetsu had to close the curtains on bruh and revive Madara himself. And when he revived Madara, the nigga came back to life with no eyes. How did bro lose his eyes in the first place? But these eyes are originally Madara's Rinnegan that he awakened before he died. How did Nagato get a hand of my voluptuous king's eyes? Apparently he implanted them into him when he was a baby. Why did Madara choose Nagato to give the Rinnegan to? The PR answer would be, because he's a Uzumaki with a lot of chakra reserves, blah, blah, blah. What really happened, look, the square root of an emo with 2 Rinnegans equals hell on earth. Nigga knew what he was doing. Yeah, so he blinded as shit. And he a pretty boy. Who he feeling like? By instinct, he went for some off guards. He don't even got the eyes to be doing all this. His eye was not looking at nothing. He had Zetsu DoorDash deliver one of his eyes, right? And he can't get his hands on the other one. Obito 200 IQ this shit. So what does he do to make up for it?
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wreath?
He snatched his shit like it was a chain.